Samsung works hard, but this fake phone company works harder. This is a brand new fake S24 Ultra. It's a one-to-one copy, and in the past, these phones have seriously surprised me. In this video, we're going to be doing a detailed side-by-side unboxing experience and comparison from the real one to the fake one. We're also going to be seeing just how far they went and if they implemented Samsung's all-new AI features. Also, stop asking me where I get these because I'm not going to tell you. Scamming people is bad. Before we even open any of these boxes up, I'm already noticing a pretty dramatic color difference between the real one and the fake one, with the fake one being a little more gray and the real one being a pretty normal deep black. The box is obviously the first place you'd start when looking at a real one and a fake one. Oftentimes when people try and sell these fakes, they sell it sealed in box, so you don't really check it out. Obviously, I don't recommend you do that. If we lift this up over here, you can see on the real one, the text is slightly different from the fake one. This has a bit of a bolder text with a bit of a brighter white. The real one says IMEI 1 and IMEI 2, while the fake one just says IMEI. As usual, the IMEIs do correspond to a real Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, so that is not a feasible method to determine whether a phone is fake or not. If we head over to the back of these boxes, now you can see some less subtle differences. Obviously, we have some text along the actual peel here. It says do not accept if seal is broken, which is not something that the real box has. We also have a little bit of a weird message they left for us over here. Some pretty interesting spelling mistakes they got going there. Something we typically don't do is weigh the actual boxes. I'm curious to see if the weight is pretty much the same as the real S24 Ultra, and if it is relatively similar, that just goes to show how much work this company actually puts into these fake devices. That is surprisingly close. They basically weigh the same. Now let's see if they look the same. We'll turn both around and we're gonna unbox both of them at the same time. We'll remove the peels. The fake one actually felt nicer than the real one. So the real peel actually uses paper. You can just rip that in half, while the fake one uses plastic, so you can't really rip that. Now it's time to take a look at the contents of these boxes. We'll go ahead and get that satisfying or not satisfying drop. There we go. Take a look at that. Which one is which? I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. This is obviously the fake one, but it looks so surprisingly similar to the real one. There is this weird bubble down here. Let's take a closer look at that. Oh, okay. It appears the back glass hasn't been adhered properly and is slightly lifting up on the fake one. Yeah, that's not good. Anyway, we'll put these aside for a quick second, and we're actually going to take a look at the contents of each box because I really want you guys to be able to tell the difference between the two without even looking at the device. So obviously right off the bat, the same thing applies with the color. The real one has a darker black while the fake one is kind of grayed out. They also sized the text on the fake one a little too big compared to the real one. Let's see what's inside. So this is the fake one I'm opening up right now. It's a little bit more messy. So right off the bat, we have USB-A to USB-C, which I'm willing to bet a lot of money that the real one comes with USB-C to USB-C, not USB-A to USB-C. We also have a SIM ejector pin, and it comes with the Samsung Start Guide. Let's take a look at the real one. So inside the real one, we can pull this out. We have this neat and organized tray. Same orientation as the fake one. They managed to get the cardboard right. We have the SIM ejector pin, which is slightly different, but that'll be very hard to tell. The start guides are a little bit different, but I guess these differ from region to region, so not really a good telltale. But if we move this aside, as I said earlier, yes, we do indeed have USB-C to USB-C, not USB-A to USB-C. Now that we got all of that out of the way, it's time to turn these over, remove the peels, and boot these phones on. They even copied the boot screen almost exactly. Obviously there's some subtle differences though. And we have both of these phones booted on. So it does look like on the right side with the fake, they are using an LCD, and on the left side obviously we have one of the best screens in the market, the S24 Ultra. You can tell right away that the bezels are honestly very similar, aside from the bottom chin over here. Obviously it's much larger, but if we take a look at the side by side, the bezels are actually not far off, which is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go ahead and go through the start menu and get these phones activated and take a look and see if they implemented the Galaxy S24's AI features on the fake phone. I'm really curious to see if they did. We now have both phones activated.